Good evening. Today we're doing fractional exponents. So we're going to figure out what x to the m over n power means after we define what x to the 1 over n means. X to the 1 over n means to take the nth root of x. So x to the 1/2 would mean to take the square root of x. X to the 1/3 means to take the cube root of x. X to the 1/4 means to take the 4th root of x. And this is what I mean by that. If I want the square root of x, then that means I'm looking for a value a such that a squared equals x. The square root of x is a because a squared equals x. The cube root of x would be a if a cubed equals x. The 4th root of x would be a if a to the 4th equals x. So for example, 16 to the 1/2 would be 4 because the square root of 16 equals 4. Why does the square root of 16 equal 4? Because 4 squared equals 16. 27 to the 1/3 is 3 because the cube root of 27 is 3, since 3 cubed is 27. 81 to the 1/4, that is also 3 because 3 to the 4th is 81. Okay, so that's what it means when you see x to the 1 over n. Now, what about the fraction m over n? Well, if I use one of my laws of exponents, power of a product, I may write this as x to the 1 over n to the m. If you recall, the third law of exponents was if you see this situation, you multiply these two exponents and get a new exponent. So now I'm just going backwards. And the reason I'm going backwards is I just told you what it means, x to the 1 over n. So by writing it like this, I can clearly see in the parentheses something I already understand. And then I raise that to the n power. So if I have 27 to the 2/3 power, I don't really know what that means off the top of my head, but if I write it like this, I do know what that means. The inside means to take the cube root of 27, 3, and then square that. So the 27 to the 2/3 power is 9. (16 to the 3/2). I don't really know what that means, but I can write it as 16 to the 1/2 to the 3rd power. I do the 16 to the 1/2 on the inside, and then I cube that. 64. One more time. I rewrite 32 to the 3/5 like this. I take the 5th root of 32, which is 2, and then I cube that. I get 8. Now I know what you're thinking. What about negative exponents? Negative fractional exponents. Can you have that? Yes, you can. (9 to the negative 3/2). So what I'm going to do is write 9 to the 1/2 on the inside, and then raise that to the negative 3 power. Okay, the product of those two is negative 3 halves, so that's okay. Then I do the inside, square root of 9. Then I raise this 3 to the negative 3 power. That's 1 over 3 cubed, 27. Okay, so that's fractional exponents.